It's been a hell of a ride. Had a lot of injuries, and it's a life well lived, but I want to continue living. And if this helps that knee replacement, so I'm not down for 6 months, I'm back up, in a month doing what I love to do, then it's a huge win for me. My name is Travis Pastrana, 11-time X Games gold medalist, 6-time US rally champion, dabbled in monster trucks and NASCAR and pretty much everything else with wheels. Found out about Dr. Mark, the stem cell doc, through my buddy Greg Duffy. We have been talking from a lot of our friends that had gone down to Costa Rica or Mexico or out of the country, and I just didn't know that stem cells were something that you could get here in the US. And I just had a knee replacement, and it was a lot tougher than I'd expected, and at 40, that means I'm gonna have to get 2 more, and they don't really do another knee replacement. Like once you have a replacement, it's tough to do another. So I was looking for anything outside of what the orthopedics were telling me was possible, because I have a knee an other knee that's really bad, and a hip that's absolutely useless, that sometimes I can't even walk through the airport. So talked to Greg Duffy, and he said, look, we should check this out. And we looked into it, and I said, holy crap, you can get stem cells, like maybe even the best stem cells anywhere in the world, right here in my backyard. It's a life well lived, but I want to continue living. Not only, to be able to do what I love to do, my passion in motocross and racing cars and traveling the world, meeting new people and experiencing new things. I want to be a good father. And my kids are 9 and 10, and they're very active. I want to bounce on the trampoline with them. I want to go play golf with them. I mean, the silly things that is just a normal everyday thing is the things that matter the most to me right now. And if this helps me, whether it's prolong where I am for another couple years where I don't have to get a replacement, or I don't have a lot of optimism yet on the hip, it's shot, it's completely done. But if this can make it feel better to where I can be able to do that, to live my best life for another couple years, or in a perfect world, indefinitely, this would save me so many surgeries, so much pain. I'm just tired of being in pain all the time, and it's expensive. So my wife said, look, take 4 injections. We'll go through that, and let's see if it fixes these areas. And one, I already had the replacement, but the swelling's so bad I can't really even work on it. So let's see if it takes the swelling down. My biggest thing with my knee replacement was they had to grind down the bone until it was smooth. And there was so much bone they had to grind down that I had to go back in because my knee was about to explode, and they had to put drainage tubes in, and I had to stay in the hospital 3 days, when most people that go in for arthritic knee replacements, they're walking that next day. I was 3 weeks before I could put any weight on it. So if this just helps that knee replacement, so I'm not down for 6 months, I'm back up in a month doing what I love to do, then it's a huge win for me. So the only thing that I know is it didn't hurt. I'm excited, I'm optimistic. Really the worst case scenario, and I got 3 parts that I don't know if they can be fixed, but we're gonna give it a go.